David, potential checkmate as well. You might
that rook on f4, if it could magically get there somehow, would actually be a mate. I love how you're actually drawing all the arrows to show the path, but it's a possibility that you need to watch out for. And even if that doesn't happen, where is this king headed? It just looks like Magnus has won a pawn, but what better option did Hikaru have?
Yeah, it's about the clock times, as Robert mentions as well. This one is not looking very promising right now. I still don't think White should lose with best play. I think you're okay here, despite giving up that pawn for not too much. But Hikaru, how does he at least ask one or two more final questions? Your plan on the board, Tanya, that knight kicked back. As soon as you have to start retreating.
Oh, wow. Look at that. That is class. That is just a whole different class. You know, he doesn't want to move that c-pawn, creating weaknesses in the center. Instead, he liquidates the queen side by advancing the other pawn, and now the rook will slide back, creating another weakness for White down on the a file, that a2 pawn. This is why it's called the Magnus touch.
Yeah. Impressive play. Hikaru, meanwhile, with a really creative knight retreat, he's holding things together, and I'm not sure Magnus wants to actually rush and recapture that white a-pawn because there might be an annoying knight jump. Okay, he has gone in. Now, White's knight is going to go over. Watch out for some forks, some checks, but no, Magnus steps out of all the problems, all of the tricks, and Hikaru's knight is caught in two minds. If it goes forward and takes a pawn, Black's rook gets active, snaps off the white a2 pawn. And unfortunately, you have to make a decision. Hikaru only with 2 minutes, needing a win. But now Black's rook is active, and yeah, it's still nowhere near a win for White, unfortunately.
He looks annoyed. Hikaru Nakamura, hope is running out. Here is the tournament trophy that probably Magnus Carlsen will win. And you can also get this trophy. It's up for bidding. A unique trophy each tournament in the Champions Chess Tour 2023.
Oh, that move is almost as nice as that trophy. He just gives that pawn where two white pieces can take it, and now he's saying if you take with the king, your king lost contact with the pawn that's behind it on f2. Thank you very much. If you take with the pawn, Black springs free an outside pass pawn and some knight checks. I wasn't expecting that move. I was listening to you, Kaya, and suddenly I saw the move played, and I was just taken aback. That is beautiful tactical awareness from Magnus Carlsen. He is really earning this championship.
Is he finishing off in style here, Magnus?
He is, and I love Robert's reaction, because every true chess player, when they see a move like that, it's like, oh, yeah, you got to appreciate it. And that's what we call an invisible move, when you land something on a square that looks like it's protected multiple times. It looks impossible, but often that breaks the coordination in the enemy army. And look at Hikaru.
Look at the bar.
Yeah, he's got a lost position, and he knows it, unfortunately. Suddenly too many problems. That white c-pawn is about to fall off with a nasty check. That black h-pawn, as Robert pointed out, running down the board, racing down to promotion soon. Actually, it's almost resignable, you've got to say.
Not just that, there's another problem. The knight can jump into the play by giving a check to the king and really creating all kinds of forks and attacks. Just amazing board vision here by Magnus. First, he breaks on the queen side, and then on the king side, sacrificing a pawn. And this just looks like...
We have a result.
Over. Wow. We have a winner. Magnus Carlsen takes it. He wins the Airthings Masters, the very first event in the Champions Chess Tour 2023. We do see a smile on his face. And what a battle it's been, and what a fight Hikaru Nakamura has put on, making it all the way to the grand final. But today, Magnus Carlsen was too strong. He finishes it off. And this is Hikaru looking over the game. How impressed are you with Magnus in the tournament, though, Robert?
He played amazing chess. I mean, there was that one slip-up against Arjun Ergaisi.